Sorry, I heard smacking in the background. Anyways, welcome everyone to another episode of the Guild of Brockheart, brought to you by AED&D. You're here with Borg17, the DM for this lovely group. We have Connerva Splurgen playing Sven. We have Gale playing, or Donnie Danger playing Gale, and Gnomeface being played by the Man Bear. And
Hi.
the group is in hot water because of Gale. That's for damn sure. He's not the only.
Yes.
He's not the only reason, but yeah, we have a interesting session to start off with. We didn't play last week because Manbear was not feeling well, and that's understandable. And then coming forward, we can't play on the week or Friday next 2 weekends. I just mentioned that, so we'll have to play the Wednesday or Thursday, whichever.
Wednesday works.
Oh, also, the week after we probably will as well. I won't be able to play on the 18th.
Yeah, same. The next 2 weeks for me, I'm busy both weekends.
So 2 Wednesdays then?
You're right, 2 Wednesdays in a row.
Man. And I'm working a fucking 12 on Tuesday too. Shit.
No, that's Tuesday. You got a night's sleep between that.
Yeah.
Get your cram in.
Eat meat.
All right. Without further ado, we can get started. Any last words? I'm sorry. Any words before we get started?
Yeah, that is pretty appropriate. We are pooped.
No, the situation we're gonna be fine. All under control. Everything's
totally
going according to plan. Hey, we've done everything right up until now.
You drop kicked the dude into a fucking bonfire.
Yeah, he didn't see it coming.
And that dude is no longer a problem.
Yeah.
The 13 friends of his are.
Well, we're gonna have to deal with them at some point.
Granted, the dropkick went unnoticed for the most part. It was after that the issue was. But we'll get into that.
Bork, why am I on the Brockheart map?
Because I moved myself, but I didn't move you guys.
Oh, we moved the map there so I could use a reference for a project.
For the coin.
Yeah.
Donnie, I'm going to need you to draw the other side of that so we can mess with the Man Bear on the first run. Remember what we were talking about? The first one? Yeah, I'm going to need you to draw that. And then, because Man Bear doesn't know, he doesn't know what it's going to be, so it's going to be funny. Also,
assholes.
A side note, I actually got my printer up and running and good to go. And look at what I made. So it starts like this. This is what I tried to make a while ago. And then you go like this. And then you go.
Oh, did you actually get a dice tower?
Oh, that's
nice.
Cool. Wow. Nice.
And then you twist it back. The middle one is a little sticky. But like, there's actually like a groove in. Oh, there we go. There's a groove inside so that you shift it back and then the top slides off. And collapses.
Very cool.
So, that'd be cool when we do it in person.
Huh?
I said that'd be cool when we do an in person.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say I have multiple colors. What color do you guys want?
Red.
Oh, I guess I'll take black. I was gonna do red, but black's cool too.
I mean, if you want red, you can have red.
Yeah, give me red. A different shade. I want to be different.
Copycat.
Different shade.
I only have one shade of red.
Oh.
I haven't I haven't built up that stock. But okay, you can have this one. What one do you want? What color? Pick a color.
Purple.
Do a purple. I hope
purple.
I might have enough purple left. It will be. I don't have anything I printed. Otherwise, I do have white.
Purple is my mom's favorite color.
Do white. Dark Explorer can do purple. I mean blue, if you already have all those. Did you mute yourself on purpose?
I was gonna ask if anyone else could hear him.
I'm just
Did he
sitting
accidentally mute himself?
here. Yeah.
Can he hear us?
Blink
see him
twice if you
talking.
can hear us.
Yeah, he
Okay,
can.
so that works. Battery usage, I'm not sure.
Oh, I must have bumped my mic or something.
Oh, there you are.
I was gonna say, anybody know Morse code?
Sign language.
I know
Oh,
2 letters. That's it.
I know one inappropriate word.
anyways, now that that's fixed, last time on the Guild of Brockheart, our adventurers decided to sneak into the camp and try to fight through the bandits to recover the lost goods. They made it through the guards, not well, kind of stealthily, but they left behind a trail, and then they went to hide out and go through the through to infiltrate it. Die Danger made an impression by just walking up and just drop kicking someone or body slamming them, knocked them over in some way, shape, or form, while the dude was just trying to repair or heal the fire after Gnome Face put a storm cloud over the top of it, or the bonfire. He was just trying to give it some food, and Donnie came up and just like dropped him.
Just
So-
trying to give it food while being a no-good bandit.
The guy was not happy. And then when Gnome Face decided to, extend an olive branch, the guy was just like, hey, I want food. I'm just trying to do this and get back to food. And he was not having it. He did just get laid out a little prior to that, cheap shot. So then Gnome Face continued on, and he ended up going to go check in with the captain. Proceeded to burn down his house. Then while that was happening, Gale and the Knights.
Now.
I'm still doing my recap. Gale and the Knights were sneaking around the other way. Gale trying to be cautious. Gale decided to jump into the fire, jump out of the fire, drop kick someone into the fire. And when time came to be, he was deciding on whether they should sneak in or just draw everyone out, and he decided the best course of action is to draw everyone out. But while that was also happening, the couple bandits came in through the front gate, saw their leftover body, and decided to run in and alert everyone inside. So right after Gale yelled and tried to taunt everyone out, the message from the message from the guards at the gate made it inside, and everyone came storming out. So that's where we bring them, where they were trying to, I guess, ambush, but now they're actually the ones being ambushed.
I mean, we're not surprised. I did lure them out. I think we did get some attacks off when they came out. So, I mean, still kind of ambushed them as they came out.
I think just one.
And by the way, I didn't blow up the captain's house until after Gale dropkicked the hell out of that guard and then basically announced that we were there.
Okay. I said you did. I said you did it while he was doing all that. So
I don't know what you're trying to say, Gnome Face.
you're just as guilty as
saying it's all your fault.
I think this just sounds like this is a group project here.
All right. Yeah. So in other words, this guy is still alive, the one who's by the captain's house. The captain's house is currently smoldering, so I'm going to make that a nice little red square.
Yeah, I burnt the fuck out of that house. I think I did a total of like 100 and something damage.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, it just fell apart immediately. Like,
Yeah,
I think we ended with you guys rolling initiative, right?
I think so. Is our turn
I
order
thought we
in
did
there?
a single turn because I got a rain cloud up.
Oh yeah, we had an ambush round, so we didn't even roll initiative. We all just got a free round.
No, we rolled initiative, but I think we got one attack in and then rolled initiative, then ended.
So yeah, I think it was you had the one round and then everyone, and that's when everyone stormed out. So you had the one round, yeah. I'm just trying to think of where to put all these people. Because that's gonna be a lot of people.
I mean, the situation doesn't look that bad.
Well, I have to add turns for all these people. So
You know, saying this, since it's not an option anymore, I just have to know, what was the clean way of getting this done? Now that it's clearly no longer an option.
I think the clean way was Gnome Face lighting the central building on fire first. That was clearly what we were supposed to do.
The hell is that the clean way?
It would have killed all of them in one go.
I mean, taking care of the bandits was part of the mission. It was one of the conditions of this.
Yeah, but how do we
So-
know the captives we're trying to rescue aren't in the middle of that building as well?
We weren't trying to rescue captives.
I haven't
There's
heard
some
anything about
captives.
captives.
That was the original quest.
No, these guys
Yes.
were oppressing the innocents around here.
There was also captives.
This is the first I'm hearing of captives.
Did I miss something?
Maybe.
no, Mammo's missing something.
Possibly.
The quest was only to help the stranded survivors, and the survivors are the ones that are at the they're the ones who like crashed and were sitting at the like dock or the coast.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. By
What
my
Man Bear
understanding,
doesn't know is last week we all agreed to gaslight him about it. And
Is there
that's
a
what's
whole bunch
going on
of
right now.
good thing he doesn't know about that.
You're still
Yeah,
going
if
to
he
have
ever
that.
found out, he'd be mad.
So to
That would be awkward.
meta wise, do you guys remember your intentions for coming here?
So yeah, perfectly. So we initially came across a bandit party that we assumed to be the main party of bandits. Of course, we killed them. Gale fucking hates bandits. Gnome Face just wanted to get the quest done, so we agreed to kill them all.
That's so totally. I was the one pushing for the quest because I wanted an EXP grind.
Anyways, we killed the bandits. We found more people on the shore. We were prepared for them to be more bandits since the quest didn't declare itself finished. They were terrified of us. When we announced ourselves to be knights and approached them, they seemed comforted. They claimed that they were normal townsfolk who were terrorized by the bandits. We notified them that we destroyed a bandit group. They said, oh, that clearly wasn't all of them. So we did some sleuthing around, found some trails going up towards here. Rag of cloth wrapped around a branch that looked like leather, resembling something the bandit group that we killed was wearing. At least I assumed so. Made our way up and scoped the place out, and it looks like this is where the main group of bandits is.
Wow, you
So we
you keep better notes than I do. So technically you guys said that you cleared out or you took care of the bandits, and then they asked if it was a patrol or if it was at the actual camp, and then if you got their stuff back, and then you tried to give some of the stuff you looted, and they're like, "That's not our stuff. You guys are idiots." And then that's when they told you like, "No, the main camp is this way," and so you came into, I guess, two-part rescue their stuff and take care of them.
Yeah. So I mean, retracing our steps, that's what led us here.
And there's no way their stuff was in the captain's quarters. I mean, that just
Why would he keep everything in there? Guarded only
that
by
just
him?
wouldn't make sense. So obviously, it's in one of these other buildings.
He's only got so much room to sleep, guys. He wouldn't keep all the treasure in that one room.
He just sleeps on a pile of stolen goods.
Everybody else in his camp is like, so why do we keep stealing stuff? I don't see any of it.
Lumbar support. That's why we keep stealing stuff.
So, all things considering, Gale, you were up with a nat 20 apparently.
Okay, I have to start with some meta questions. Is this an open gap that people can pass through?
Yeah, that's between the pathway and the building.
Okay. So tactically speaking, we're not going to control both sides of this building. But I can help the knights control this side. If I move down here and start a flurry of strikes, we can prevent them from overwhelming and surrounding any of us because they're between a building and a bonfire. So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I have dispelled my spear fist quite a while ago. I know I never said it, but I just did.
All right.
Maybe
so you're
I
doing
did say it.
bludgeoning damage.
Yep. Flurry uncharged. Here it is. But I do
Toxic
still have
waste.
my modifiability plus, so that's actually a +6 to all of those.
All right. So the machine produces a few toxic byproducts. You don't have to make a federal case out of it.
Who's dealing with toxic byproducts?
Yeah, you want to turn Futurama down a little bit?
Richard, bring me the TV remote
Oh, that's what that
because I asked you to.
I can put this to the side now. Excellent.
Anyways, all those modifiers are a +6, not a +5 because of modifiability. I need to create another macro for this variant.
And you already
So
have modifiability. You had that one up
yeah, I
prior.
didn't undo that one. That one's been active since I activated it. I've been reducing my mana the whole time for that one.
Okay. What are we doing? So that's a 19, a 13, sorry, an unnatural 20, a 15, a 17, a 9, and then a 22 and a 16. All hit but the 9.
How many hit?
All hit but the 9.
All right, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Since I have no imbued weapons, I think I'm dealing a D8. Yep, D8 damage. 8 plus 6. I deal 35 damage to this gentleman right here.
You
or
do that.
Bandit.
I mean, it
And
is a gentleman.
trying to think. This is my full action right there. I'm going to use scan as a bonus action just to make sure I'm sizing this guy up quite right. Make sure he is just a normal bandit. There's nothing funny going on with him. Advanced scan, passive. Oh shit, that's 10 MP. Never mind. I didn't rest before this. Because everybody else was good except me, and I didn't want to slow things down. I've got 38 MP. I'm not going to use 10 MP for a scan, so nix that. Next round.
Okay. You successfully do what you just did and dealt 35 damage. Oh, okay, yeah. So, Gale, you're up.
Sweet. I'm gonna walk up to this guy.
No,
Use
wow,
Glorious Leg.
Sven.
Yeah.
Sven,
Okay.
you're up.
Got me for a moment. So I have a few of those hallucinatory spore darts left.
Excellent.
I can attempt to hit 7 of these 8 with it. So the first one's going to be targeted right here. The cross shape formation to hit 3 of them, and the second one will be here. If I'm not trying to hit a person and I'm trying to hit the area they're in, still roll to hit.
No, generally with this one, because you're just like throwing it, you're just lobbing it. You're just like lobbing it into the group, and when it hits the ground, it's just going type of thing. Because unless you're like trying to do like an extra like piercing, like 2 points of piercing damage on top of it, you're not. It's yeah.
Oh, I don't think, at least not this round, I don't think I can do enough damage to make a difference.
Hey,
Say,
an extra 2
AoE.
points is an extra 2 points.
There, well, with the darts, it would be an extra 0.
And this is con save, right?
Yeah.
What's the con save?
DC 16.
Okay, so we're doing top left and going left to right, and then second row. So up there, can you put this is the confusion spell, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The rectangle yellow. So we have a 10, which is that guy. A 12, which is this one. A 13, which is this one. A unnatural 20. And then a nat 1. A 13. And then a 10.
All right. And then hopefully that frees me up to use my movement action to get as far away from them as I can.
Well, let's hope.
Gonna be all right.
Bloop, bloop.
I think you're okay, Sven. I don't think
There.
anyone wants to fuck with you.
I mean, there's 9 people right here that would disagree. But at least I didn't take an op attack.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So first off, we have this guy. Oh, that's the wrong HP frame. He is going to shoot at Tiny Danger, not Gale. I just see a muscly toad or sprite, and I assume it's Tiny Danger.
Which one's shooting?
This one, the one with the arrow.
Hopefully, he can shoot past his buddies.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, that would be half cover, right?
I would think it'd be something.
I don't know if half cover's a thing y'all do.
I mean, he rolled a 12 and a 13.
Doesn't matter.
So, then he's going to proceed to just go here so he can get some better vantage points. All right. It's the one right in front of you, Gale.
Yep.
And he's gonna slice at you twice with apparently a scimitar. That's what they have in my book. 2d20. We have a 9 and then a 21.
21 makes the cut.
It does, literally. Scimitar. All right, you take 3
No,
damage.
good. Good.
And he's feeling good because he has friends behind him. So the next one, it's this guy up here, right? Yeah. He's gonna sneak around. Nope, not that way. To there to line up with the knight. Okay. And then he's gonna attack. Yeah, with a unnatural 20 and a 19. Those
They both hit. Does he get hot feet standing there, by the way?
I already rolled a reflex check for him. He missed getting hit by the fire. For 7 damage. Yep, 7 damage.
All right. Did you nerf their HP to 100, or was that a typo? But the knights.
I mean, if I put it in there, I just threw it in there. I don't know.
Okay. Okay, he takes -7 damage.
Was that the one that was already damaged from the other fight?
It was all marked in the map, and now it's all been taken away since something happened. Now they both got 100 listed as their HP.
So the one is 108 and the other one is 131.
I changed that. I was about to do. Oh, okay, yeah. 131.
The silvery guy is 108.
108. 108. All right.
And then this one is at 131. So
All right.
silvery guy just took 7 damage. Oh no. No, this guy just took 7 damage. What is that one? Jackson action?
Yeah, action. Jackson is the silver one.
Jones Journey
For
just
legal
took,
reasons, it's the other way around.
Yeah. Jones Journey just took 7 damage from that bandit. All right.
Okay.
And that's his turn. We have this guy right here who is literally going to just pick up a rock and try throwing it at Gale because he's kind of boxed in. And he wants to be prepared for what's coming next.
Oh no! What can a bunch of bandits pull out besides rocks and knives?
Does a 17 hit you?
No. It doesn't. My AC is what? It's 19? Yeah, it's 19 right now. Oh, wait. I think it might actually be 20. Yep, it's 20 right now. Modify agility, baby.
Okay. No, face her up.
Okay. Okie dokie smoky. So these guys are still wet. And I'm guessing yellow was
Confusion.
yeah, Sven's thingy bobber.
Meta, you don't technically know.
I mean, they might look a little dazed or goofy.
It's about, yeah. Maybe if we're actually doing true MMO style, you can see the name pop
That'd
up
be
and
like-
it has a little symbol on it.
all that really matters to me is that they're still wet.
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna
saw
do
your mom
2
last night.
cast.
Oh,
That's on you, dude. You and the moms.
they all saw your mom last night, not me.
I mean,
Oh,
moms have the best snacks. What can I say?
my mom's got to be happy too. If the gangbang makes her happy, like, go, mom.
Wow. Very good.
I mean, I wasn't gonna just flat out say it. I was just. Anyways,
Anyway, I'm gonna do any casting train, so it'll be 3 casts out of each hand of spark. Or actually, no, I'll do the upgraded chain lightning. I'm gonna focus 3 of them on this guy, and 3 of them on this guy, and then I want them to chain backwards, if they even hit and or chain. So are that's 5, 6, 20 plus. So this is for the first hit, not to do with the chain lightning because the chain lightning itself doesn't have any modifiers. I get +5 for my wisdom, and +4 for my level, so +9. Unnatural 20, a nat 20, a 25, a 21, 21, 22, 22, and 13.
Yeah, they all hit.
Even the 13? Sweet. So obviously split the first 3 to the first guy, the last 3 to the last guy. So the first 3. Well, do you want me to roll to see if they chain first or roll damage first?
Roll damage first. Let's keep it separate that way.
Okay. Well, the first 3 d8 +4. So 13. No, not 13. 11 +8. So 12. So 11 plus 12 is 23. +10 is 33 damage to the first guy. And then 3d8 4. Am I supposed to be rolling 3d8s? Yeah, Spark is a d8. Okay. Bam. Okay, so the second guy takes 10, 16, 21.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then to see if they chain, the first chain. Should I just roll? Oh no, all 3 of them would chain. So for the first chain, 3d20, 14, 4, 13. And for the second chain, 15, 15, nat 1. So 2 to each of them.
Sorry, I'm doing math.
14 and 13
Yes.
on the first chain.
Yeah.
And then 15 and 1. So each of them take 2d8. 2d8. So 6 to the first guy. And 11 to the second guy. So 11, 6. Now you're only letting me chain once right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no modifiers. So what's the limit? Is it like they can extend to 10? What's the
It says 10 total feet, no damage modifier. But
okay?
last time
So
we argued about 10 feet is the range they can go, not how far I can chain it. I can only chain it to one person, is what you were saying.
okay. I was just thinking of that while you were casting it. I believe since you've only used 5 of your 10 feet, so they could go further. I
Okay.
think that's the way we originally were talking about it, and I got mixed up last time.
Well, I got 2 more to chain then. 2d8, or no. So a 10 and a 1. I'm guessing they both miss.
Yep.
And the second chain is a 12 and a 5.
12 hits.
Okay. So the third guy on the bottom row takes 1.
Okay.
And then I'm going to combat meditate. I'm not moving, so I'll get the full d8 for my combat meditation. Plus, I get 1 per turn for just natural meditation. So a d8 plus 1, I guess.
Sounds about right.
2. So I'll lose. Let's see. 2 handicast is 2.5 times my mana cost. I cast Spark twice, so that'll be 10, so 25. So lose 23 instead of 25. And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, sounds good. It's this bandit's turn. And he's gonna run down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there to try to swing his way around to flank you guys. Then it's the one of the other bandits in the back of the pack. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's doing the same thing. They're trying to swing around to flank the Donnie and the Knights, or Gale and the Knights.
Makes sense.
Gale, you're up. Or Jones. Jones'
All right.
journey is up.
Jones is going to try and do a, he usually does, and swing twice.
You do that.
A nat 1 and an 8.
Both miss.
Gonna miss as usual, too. That's his turn.
All right, now a couple of the bandits. We have this one who's next to the fire. He's gonna throw a stone at Jones' journey. For an 8, and he misses.
No dice.
That will be it for his turn. He's kind of just waiting out that. Being backup cover, or backup support. Then we have the one directly in front of Jones' journey. Yeah. For a 12 and a 17.
17. I think that hits. The 12, I don't think it hits. What's the normal armor class for somebody wearing heavy armor and no stats? Like 14, right?
Something like that. Armor. Full plate. Well, on the equipment, it's a 19. Because he gets a 9. Max dex bonus is a 1. But armor check is a -6. I forget how armor check falls in.
So that's 19 minus 6, so that's 13, right?
No, it's the armor check penalty for.
Just dexterity. Actually, I'm confused. I don't know what to say about that.
Carnivorous plugin. Do you remember dealing with armor check penalties?
No, that sounds like it's either a 3.5 or a Pathfinder thing.
Yeah,
It was a Pathfinder thing.
I think that's a Pathfinder thing. Gnome Face, I think you mess up the equipment.
I did what?
Yep, you mess up the name. We'll just give them a 19 for now. I think that the max, they only have a +1 for their dex anyway, so that's that thing. But
19 makes it easy. Both miss.
which makes sense. The kingdom gives them pretty good armor so that they don't get just full out
Eaten up.
True.
stomped right off the bat.
Does make sense.
All right, that's it for him. Then we have this guy on the top, who is the first recipient of the hallucinogenic thing. So that's a D10, right? What's a 3?
Creature doesn't move or take actions this turn.
This guy looks around and is kind of like, I'm in a panic.
And
And
then
he's just
at the end of his turn, a wisdom save.
right, wisdom.
DC 16.
And they fail.
Oh, that's even worse than their con.
Okay, Jackson action.
Same thing. He's going to try and swing twice at whoever's in front of him. Add a +1 to both of those.
Oh, the 5 misses, but the unnatural 20 hits.
Deals damage to the person directly in front of him. Who's also standing very perilously close to an active bonfire.
Well, the one across from Jackson action isn't the one by the bonfire. It's the one by Jones Journey.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
All right. Then it's the guy right next to the other one who was confused. Let's see what he gets. A 4.
Creature doesn't move or take actions this turn.
Or misses.
This one just kind of he just kind of looks up and is just drooling, like thinking about the food that he just left behind.
Oh my bad. I think
And a wisdom save at the end of his turn.
ignore me.
That's correct. Nat 20.
Well, he's good now. Well, he's good for next round.
All right. So he goes there. And now it's his buddy, right? We're just going down the line, apparently. A 2. Bless
The
you.
creature doesn't move or take actions this turn. I
Make
mean,
it
it's 2
easy.
through 6. That's like half the possibilities.
It
18?
makes it easy for me.
Well, he made it. Yep.
Yeah, so he ends up kind of just looks at his buddy and he's like, you don't know what to do. I don't know what to do either. But then he successfully shakes himself free, free. We have this one or the archer that's over here that was next to the building that got lit on fire. He comes off to the side and he's actually gonna shoot at Gnome Face. Because he was the last person that he saw before the house just mysteriously turned to a pile of rubble. You guys can still hear me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm just
Although
thinking of how
I think he was shooting at me before the house blew up.
Possibly. But he has
I
a
mean, I'm
6.
not volunteering to take more damage, but like,
He has a
I think
16 on
that's what
both.
was happening.
Possibly. But then the house blew up, and so now he's 16 for both of them. His spellcaster.
no fake.
Yeah.
Does a 16 hit?
Me?
Yes.
Tie.
All right, he hits you twice.
16 is your AC?
Mm-hmm. I switched my plate for robes, remember?
Oh,
Thir-
right, you did.
13 damage.
Okay.
All right, now whole chain of bandits. All right, so this guy is really confused why his friends are just like sitting here. He kind of runs. He kind of like runs over
Mhm.
here to see where this person that was here went. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he gets to here. He goes left because that's where Gale was when he first came out, and then Gale kind of ran around. So he's like, "Hey, where did that guy go? I need to go talk to him." All right, then the next guy, yeah, talk to you. A 9.
The creature can act and move normally. So he can do whatever he was doing. He still has to make a wisdom save at the end of his turn. He does get a turn.
Come on, jump.
He's coming over here to try to investigate, like, cause there was someone who was being loud over here, and he doesn't know where they went. So he's with this bandit to try to check out the nooks and crannies to see what's going on here. A 16.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay, so he successfully beats his confusion. Next guy. A 3. There's nothing.
Yep, doesn't move or take actions this turn.
And he gets an
I'm
8.
waiting for a 7 or an 8.
With this group, that would have been perfect. Just
Right? Especially if they're all bundled up like target rich environment.
yeah, so it's an 8, so he is still under the influence. And I think
Know
we're
that
going
feeling.
to. Alright, so this guy is the last one who's confused. 5.
5 doesn't move or take actions this turn.
And a 12. So he is also still under the influence. Last guy is this one right here. And he's coming straight at you because he's like, I don't know what just happened, but I just got jolted and I'm scared and I have to take you out.
I mean, he's a Nancy Reagan kid, and I just got all of his buddies high. He's just mad.
He's mad you didn't share with him too.
Oh no, it's like just say no. He's clearly a straight edge guy. Doesn't appreciate me drugging all of his buddies.
So a 16
Really
and a 10.
doesn't appreciate it. That first one hits.
No. D6 plus 1. Or 4 damage. All right. Now that that press is done, Gale, we're back to you.
All right. That guy in front of me was not done in the last round. He will be this round. I'm going to do the same thing again. Let's see. I have it. Here we go. There's some macro. A 16 plus 8, a 16 plus 8, a 14 plus 8, and that one. An 18 plus 8. I mean,
6.
18 plus 4, 11 plus 4.
So you're reading it off and you're still making me do the math. 22 hit, 22 hit, unnatural 20 hit, a nat 1 misses. 22 hit and a 15 hit. All but 1 hit.
All right. So ideal. 6 times 4. 12. 24. Okay, 5, 7, 6, 4. 5, 7. 15, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Plus 24. Shit. He takes like over 40 damage.
Did you run out of fingers and toes to count?
Yeah, I ran out of fingers and toes.
You should try counting in binary. You can get over 1 million if you use fingers and toes in that.
Bad. I'm not fluent.
You can count to 31 on one hand. It's handy.
That's true. This guy knows what's up. Anyways, I heard you talk. I heard you counting past 15, and that took him out.
Yeah. I got lost. I can't do math. I passed high school, guys. I did. I passed algebra with a D- with extra lessons.
Anywho, yeah, you took him out.
All right. Drop down. I'll have to finish you off later for good. In the meantime, we got a lot of other no good bandits to deal with.
What do you mean for good? You just took him out for good. You obliterated him.
Oh, okay. I turned off my spear fist. Didn't know if my fatal strikes were still a thing.
Well, I
Cool.
saw you counting to like 40, and he only had 15 HP, so I would think that he wouldn't even get a death saving throw at that point.
Nice. It's one less bandit for this world I have to deal with. That's my
Meta-wise.
round.
Oh, that's it?
Flurry of Strikes takes up quite a bit of turn economy.
Yeah,
I
that's
could
it.
move around. I guess I'll stand on his corpse, gain an advantageous position.
I'm just gonna pile him up there.
Hopefully we can kind of get a flank going on this guy standing here and slowly move this this formation forward over time.
All right. So that's that. Gale is done, and so Sven is up.
Let me see if I can stab this guy with my I'm gonna go with a short spear.
Okay.
Just poke him a couple times with that. That's a miss and a hit for
Yeah, the 7 misses, but the 17 that does it.
and is that a finesse weapon? Do we add agility
Yeah.
or agility modifier to that damage?
Yep.
Okay.
I have something.
For
Finesse.
7 points of piercing damage.
I have a pillager with something.
I see it as like it's up to you. You're like, oh crap! You just grab your spear and just, and then he just collapses in front of you, and you're like, oh.
I didn't think it'd pop like a balloon, but then again, yeah, he's been hurt.
Yeah. So he definitely did that.
Well, now that I don't have to worry about opportunity attacks, I will take some extra movement.
Fair.
There. A little bit more comfortable.
Behind the
And that's my
spellcaster.
turn. Oh, I suppose some wall there. So, there.
There you go. All right. So then it's the one who alerted everyone else. He just saw you take out one of his subordinates or one of his fellow bandits, Gale. So he's gonna focus on you.
Makes sense.
Oh, I'm rolling hit. That would help if I knew what I'm rolling. A 24 and a nat 1.
24 hits.
For 9 damage.
Oh,
Piercing
no.
damage.
Piercing damage, and this ain't it.
Okay, so that's it for his turn. That guy's gone. And it's the one who's in front of Jones' Journey. The
Bring it.
2d20 plus 3. A 13 and a 22.
22 hits.
For 3 damage.
See, I told you guys, got nothing to worry about. He takes that damage.
All right. And he's fighting him off. Then we have this guy who's the guy who's like next to the building but straight in front of you. He moves in to stop you from advancing. So
By all means,
he
try.
steps forward and he goes to attack you now. Gale.
Mm-hmm.
For a 17 and an unnatural 20.
The unnat 20 hits.
For 7 damage again.
All right.
No face, you're up.
I'm up.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Got 2 here, 3 there. They're still in the rain cloud. You know what? I'm gonna take this in a melee. I did tell the crazy ladies in my dreams that I would work on my blades. Are they still wet? They were in the rain cloud. Would they still be wet?
The one still in the rain cloud? Yeah.
No, these two. The 2 I'm pinging.
And you're pinging the middle of the white right now.
Okay, hold on. Apparently my shit didn't load or something.
I mean, a round is 6 seconds, right? I don't think
Yeah.
that's enough time to towel off exactly.
I wouldn't think so either, but it is magical world.
Fair.
Okay, why were there 2 people on my screen for some reason? Okay, so never mind. I'm not gonna take this in a melee because I thought there were 2 people right here.
You were mistaken.
Well, not my fault. It loaded funny.
Yeah, that's really strange.
Must have been a cross breeze and the spores. Like, he's tripping. It's fair. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 17, 15, or no, 27, 26, 25, 27, 25, 16, 23, 14, 17 for the first set. And again, I'll target the corners.
What's that for?
They're sparks to hit. The first 3 to hit this guy, and the second 3 to hit, or chain lightning, sorry, not sparks. First hit this guy, second hit this guy.
Gotcha. Okay. They all hit.
Okay. So the damage on the first guy, 3d8 plus 4 is 8, plus 11 is 19, plus 8 is 27 to this guy.
If you would have just did plus 12, it would have been made it yourself a lot easier.
I'm good at math. 7 plus 6 is 13, plus another 7 is 20, so 20 to this guy. And since all 3 hit, all 3 will chain. 3d 20. 11, 19, and 15. 20, 12, 15, and 2. So I'm guessing the 19 and the 15 hit, and the 15 hits.
19, 15, 12, and 15. So 2 of each.
Oh, okay. Sweet. 2d8. First guy, this guy, takes 3. 8. Oh, nice. Second guy, this guy takes 10. And then I get to chain 2 again. All 4 chains are actually going to converge on this guy.
That is true.
He's going to try to get hit 4 times.
Yeah, that is true.
20. 15, 11, and a 12, and a 9. So the 15 and the 12?
Yep.
2d8. Damn, that was a good one. He takes 14. And then I haven't moved. I'll do combat med for 5. So I'll lose 20 instead of 25.
Yeah, so you send off their shocks, and then they split up initially, shock the first one, and then you see like a little weaker jump off, shock the next ones, and then they in front of you, you see the two just continue on and just line up and hit the last guy. Meanwhile, the one guy ends up collapsing after the second guy on from your left hand ends up collapsing.
Okay. Sweet.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. So I'm done.
All right, now it's the bandit, one of the bandits who's running around the fire. And then it should be the other bandit running around the fire, yes. Yeah, they'll get there sooner or later.
They're working on it.
Next is Jones' journey time.
All right. Take a journey into pain. He's going to swing at this guy twice.
The guy in front of him.
Yep. 14 and a 10.
14 hits.
Deals 9 damage. This gentleman. Right here.
Other one. Jones' journey is the bottom one.
All right, yeah.
All right, he
You're
took
right.
9 damage.
Well, that's his turn.
All right, they're just standing ground. All right, so it's the other bandit who is hanging back. He's gonna move forward and attack you, Gale.
By all means, try.
A 9 and an 18. So both those miss.
Both miss.
All right. Um. Oh, okay. Yeah, then it's the guy who is right next to him who has been locked in with Jackson action. And he's going to attack Jackson action twice. What am I doing? 220 plus 3s. 2 11s. Both miss.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Lastly, it's the one on the end who is confused. RD10, and he gets an 8.
Finally, a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach.
There's only
Seems to
one
be-
creature within his reach.
I mean, if he's confused, that's a friendly, right?
That is a friendly.
It works for me.
There's only one guy within his reach, and that's diagonal of him, and he rolled a 9 and an 18, and he hits with one of them. Jeez.
You guys got a lock on that side of the building.
For 2 damage.
I mean, we got 6 out of 8 of them high immediately. It's hard to not deal with that when all of a sudden it's just Woodstock on this side of the building.
That's true. Jackson action. Your turn is now.
The old tried and true double swing. He gets an 8 and a 19.
The 19 hits.
Nine damage. Another max roll.
That guy takes 9 damage.
Nice.
So that's it for his turn.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is taken out. All right. So it's this guy's turn. And I guess he's going to start making his way towards the two of you up there, because 3, 4, 5. That's the best he can do. Because he has two people like making their way around the building, so best he can do is make his way up there. After that, it's the archers. He's going to shoot at Gnome Face once again, because you're easier to hit.
And Sven's hiding behind me like a butthole, even though I'm
Yes.
shorter than he is.
A nat 20 and a 16.
They
I
both
mean, you
hit.
don't have to be tall, shorter than your shield for it to provide some benefit.
Also,
Why are you hiding behind the mage?
I am ranged. I have a blow dart. I have a spear. I prefer to throw it instead of push it into people, but if I have to, I will. I have a bow. I'm not
Well,
good up close.
I preferred
at
to
least
be a
have
shield
magic
when I wasn't
swords.
wearing robes. 15 damage.
No,
Oh, wait, no.
Also rip, because the max roll was on the nat 20.
Yeah,
So that's
each you. So that's 12
12,
plus
15
so
plus 6,
15
so
plus
21.
6 is 21. You're hiding behind the wrong person, man.
Well,
Your
you're
ace
the
is
only
higher
person
than mine.
nearby.
Although it doesn't really help with the nat 20.
No, nothing helps with a nat 20.
All right. Now it's the first bandit who's going around the building. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, he's coming here. Oh, actually, he can make it here. And then he's gonna attack Jackson Action.
should have figured this is what you meant when you said talk to. Bandits only know the language of violence.
Flat-footed is no dex bonus, so you lose your +1 from your dex bonus.
Flat-footed. Is that what you get for being flanked?
Yes. His touch, you bypass armor, but you have to actually be touching the person.
All right.
So nat 20 and a 22.
They both hit.
Yeah, I think they would have hit all together anyways. 4 damage. Oh, wait, sorry, 5 damage.
Oh, the peril.
2 nat ones. Of course, I high rolled when I'm damaging Gnome Face, but low roll when
Yeah.
I'm damaging the knight.
Damaging the actual take.
Yeah, I can. It's a lot easier to hit Gnome Face. Yeah, to roll max damage. Yeah. All right. This guy got called to, so he's gonna head on down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He gets to here, and he's like, "Ooh, I can see people that apparently my friends are attacking." So he's gonna, I guess, throw a rock. Yeah, they don't really they weren't prepared to fight, so they don't really have anything on them. A 12 for
Well, I'm sure they
Gale.
have spoons or something.
I mean, the same damage as a rock.
12 misses.
Misses. Okay. So he's ready for the next round. All right. So then we're going up to the Woodstock side of the barn. So that's a D10. A 1.
The creature uses all its movement to move in a random direction. Roll a d8, assign a direction to each die face. The creature doesn't take an action this turn.
Okay, so straight north or straight up is 1. Going clockwise.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So it's just running into
One.
the building.
Yep, he's just like facing. It's like Grand Theft Auto. It's just facing the building, running forward, and just like sliding along it. Yep, that's his turn.
Oh, wisdom save at the end of it.
That's a good point. A 19. Okay, good. I don't have to drag
And
this
good.
square around. Then it's this other guy who seems to be confused. A 5 is nothing.
Five, correct. Yeah, it doesn't move or take actions.
And then a 9 is he's still confused. That was turn 2. Yes. And lastly, that guy's no longer there. Gale, you're back up.
All right. I'm gonna make a passive wisdom check to determine what kind of damage they've generally been dealing to me, and what kind of armor they've generally been wearing. I roll a 4.
A 9.
A 9. I roll a 9. Not bad.
I mean, you know that they have leather armor and they've been doing slashing damage to you.
Slashing. Yeah, okay. They all seem to be wearing leather. Spear, piercing is good against leather, right?
Yes.
Or is that slashing?
Piercing?
Piercing. Okay, I'm going to take a moment, enchant my fist back into spears. Sec. My fist is 5 MP for this turn. -5, -6 to maintain my prior enchantment, down to 30 MP. And I'm going to use rebalance and use flurry of strikes. That's -6 MP again. Okay, so I am not dealing D8s, I'm dealing D6s, whatever damage modifier you're using for the superior damage type to the defenses of the opponent. That would apply now. I get a 12 and a 10 at the low rolls. Does a 12 hit?
Yes.
Okay, then the 10 misses, and then my everything else hits. So 5 hit. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
Correct.
All right. I deal 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. 36. 36 for the normal hits, and then 10, 17. 36 plus 17.
You have to do /R. Well, who are you attacking? You didn't announce who you're attacking.
Oh, this person says I think that I'm flanking them, right?
Correct, you are. Yeah, you take him out.
Sweet. That's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, you just mutilate him.
That's what I do.
what'd you modify your body for?
I didn't modify my body. I modified my fists.
Well, what'd you modify it to?
Spears.
Oh, so you just have spears for hands now?
Yeah. Yet again, I returned to spears.
All right. Hope you
Seems
don't need
very
a
effective.
celebratory cigarette because you might poke a little extra air into that one.
Oh, yeah.
Sven, you're up.
I'm just gonna take a couple shots at this guy. Normal arrows, nothing fancy.
You do so.
First attack is a 12. Second
Okay.
one misses.
12 hits, 9
Just
misses.
12. Let's see, it's gonna be- So that's 8 damage.
You deal 8 damage to him.
Comfortable with my gnome shield. I'm gonna stay put.
That's fair. Yeah, it's this guy down here's turn. He's gonna attack at Gale because he looks like he's the one in charge.
I feel like it looks a little different than everyone else.
That guy there.
Both these guys, honestly.
Well, yeah, they do look a little different. Yeah, but he misses both of them with a 7 and a nat 1. Oh god, I think something fell in my eye. Okay, then it's this guy's turn down here. The one closest to the fire. Can you finish typing R? It didn't help much either.
Oh no, hot feet misses. If that's their rolls.
A natural 20 and a 16 to damage or to
Never
hit.
mind. He gets the first hit. I thought it was a 1 and a 2.
For 5 damage.
All right. Hot feet. I'm watching you.
All right, then after that, it's the one right next to you, Gale. He's attacking you.
Okay.
Bum. 9 and a 17. They
No
both
dice.
miss.
Yep.
Fuck it. All right, Gnome Face. You up next.
Woo! Okay. Am I seeing this right? There's a dude there, dude here, 2 dudes here, or do I need to reload my shit again?
No, you're seeing it right.
Okay. So, they're not really jammed together anymore, so that would be dumb.
Would it now?
4 here. Okay, I know I've been damaging these guys a lot, so I'm gonna just one action at a time so I don't overact on one person and end up overkilling him. So I'm gonna draw. This is supposed to be a grind, so I'm gonna draw my earthen blade
Okay.
and I can do the disc. So for this guy here, right in front of me, I'm gonna go with hammer form and just kind of smash his fucking. Well, I'm a gnome, so his kneecaps, I guess, until he dies.
That's fair.
I get basic attacks, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you get what basic attacks?
Do I get 2 attacks or no? Like I cast 2 spells at a time because I'm using two-handed cast, but or do I only get to attack once?
I think it's based on what shape you end up doing. So like you're used to rapier weapon, so I know you have a double attack in that. But if you switch to like,
But I have Fire Blade, it says double attack. Water Blade, it says double attack. Earth Blade, it doesn't, but Earth Blade is only 1 level lower. Was it the double attack or?
so I know those are dealing with this synergy. I'm gonna assume that like if your synergy is high enough, no matter what shape it takes, you'll get the double attack. But otherwise, how we dealt with the water blade was if you made it a rapier, since your rapier was a double attack,
Yeah,
it got the double attack. So I guess it would be a single attack, and you can put 1 point into a hammer shape, attack it with a hammer, and then also a point in attacking with the earth blade.
I really don't want to put in a hammer skill. It's mainly I just want to work on my earthen blade skill.
Well, if you try to get the most damage out of it, the blunt is not the way to do it either.
True enough. Then I'll just go with my rapier form, my standard rapier form. And then I will use targeting as well as focus mana to channel a bit of my earth spike through it to make it kind of like double condense the earth in a part of it, make it firmer. I don't know. I basically am channeling earth through earth just to make it harder and stronger. It's kind of where my brain's at.
Okay.
Plus, I use agility because it's rapier, so +4, and it's level 2, so +6. Unnatural 20 and a 22.
Those easily hit.
Yeah. So it'll be a D6, I believe. My rapier is a D6. I had it written down somewhere. Where did I write it down? I'm losing my mind. I'm pretty sure it's a D6. So a D6
Think
plus
so.
my strength, which is 5. So D6 plus 5 plus targeting, which is +2. So a D6 plus 7. So 10 base damage. And then the earth mana gets an extra 4 damage for using focus mana to put my earth spike through it. So a total of 14 damage.
Okay.
And that's all I can do because I'm still working on those and I can't really do as big of a combo as I can with my other blade. Oops.
That is true. Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
All right. Next, it's these two that are down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so they're making their way around. And then we come back up to Jones' journey.
All right. So gonna maintain the strong flanking formation. Not sure if there's a tactical advantage to moving forward right now. So he's going to actually attack this person right here.
Wait, who are you playing as?
Journey.
Yeah, that's not Journey.
Oh right. I keep mixing them up. I keep doing this.
You're the one who
He's
assigned
gonna
them the names.
I know. Makes it more ironic. Um, he's going to attack the person directly in front of him.
Okay.
Two 16s.
They both hit.
An 8 and a 3. 11 damage.
He takes 11 damage.
Excellent.
Is that it?
That's it.
All right. Okay. Okay, so it shall be this guy's turn. And he's going to attack you, Gale. The
Dang
one
it.
that's just north of the fire and below, or down and to the right of you. Oh, I forgot to put a 2 in there. You roll the same thing as your damage. A 10 and a 5, which both miss.
Yes, they do.
All right. And then it's the guy who you took out last round. And then it's the one of the guys who initially got blasted with the confusion. So a D10, and that's a 7.
To hit?
No, for the confusion.
7 is one of the fun ones, I think. Yeah, melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach.
All right. Rolling a D2. A 1, it's top left, and a 2, it's at bottom right. 2, it's the bottom right. So 2d20 plus 3 on that guy. Oof. 14 and a 10. 7 damage. Just high rolled against his own teammate.
You'd
All
love
right.
to see it.
Oh,
There's no save for that guy. His confusion's just over.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's okay. That's what I thought it was after 3. It's for sure. Or 3, they just break out of it. Okay, now it's Jackson Action's turn.
All right. Again, don't think there's any tactical advantage moving forward, so he's just going to attack the guy at his rear.
Which way is forward and which way is rear?
At this point, things are getting a bit turned around with people coming up from behind. The behind is becoming the front. Or is it? Anyways, he's going to attack this person right here.
Yeah. Well, the guys that swung down around from the top.
Indeed. A 9 and a 7.
They both miss.
That's his turn.
Okay. So this is the guy who's right by Gnome Face. And he's going to give you this piece of metal in a slashing direction. A 13 and a nat 20. Gnome Face.
Yeah.
A 13 and a nat 20.
The nat 20 hits, 13 doesn't. Why the fuck am I getting hit with a nat 20 again?
7 damage.
It's not horrid.
I don't know. My roll is like the high roll against you, apparently.
Apparently so.
Stay conscious up until the hit, and maybe you'll know why.
Tell RNG to high roll against Gale from now on.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I mean, I'm waiting for it. I'm literally trying to gather everyone's attention with my high attacks and taunts.
All right, so it's this guy's turn. He's the archer, he's gonna shoot at Gnome Face once again. 2d20 plus 5, or a 22 and
Yeah,
a
one hit.
7.
For 22 hits.
If I can actually type out the right letters or numbers. Characters. 8 damage. Alright. Oh. Now we get to have some fun. So it's one of the guys who looped around. Back. I made a mistake. Okay, 2d20 plus 3 on Jackson action with a 21 and a 12.
The 21 hits.
RD6 plus 1, 2. Wow, they finally hit any of you knights down there, and then just instant nat 1 for a damage roll.
This isn't the first time.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's literally what's been happening all the time. They don't hit you, and then as soon as they hit you, it's a nat 1 on a damage roll.
Yeah.
All right.
They can't have good luck in both rounds. One or
So-
the other. Hit, deal shit, or don't hit at all.
It's this guy's turn, so he's gonna come up and he's gonna attack Jackson action. D20 plus 2d20 plus bonus a 17 and a 22.
I accidentally deleted Jackson when I was adjusting his HP somehow. Can you backspace that shit?
Hit Control Z. Try.
No, nothing.
He found a way to shunt himself to the ethereal plane, thus avoiding all damage from this attack.
Good, 'cause
Unfortunately,
that's-
he can never attack anyone again.
Good, because the bandit actually high rolled on that one too.
No, I can't control Z that shit. I like. Okay. So he's got like 101 HP.
I just had to
There we
drag
go.
him in. All right. So next up, we have the one who is against the wall. Move this over. He's gonna run up next to Gnome Face and attack. Plus 3. A 6 and that one. They missed
Oh,
both of
thank
those.
Jesus.
Love to see it.
And lastly, it's the last of the confused bandits for an 8. And
8 random attack.
he strikes back to his buddy who attacked him earlier. You know, he was confused, but that's not the point. Oh god!
Oh,
a 9,
love to see that.
9 and a net 20.
I wonder if these guys hold grudges against each other. That'd be nice.
Well, if they didn't before, for 7 damage.
And his confusion is over.
Yep. And I'm pretty
So
sure.
immediately in horror at what he just did.
Oh yeah. All right, Gail. What are you doing?
All right. I guess I'll flurry of strikes this gentleman right here. Get to my man. This is possible.
I don't know. Is it possible?
I don't know. Still not sure how you're handling spear damage versus leather. So I'm just going to use my normal D6 variation of this macro.
You don't need to know how I'm handling it.
I mean, I don't. Things have been working out so far.
I mean, spear damage worked great against that one guy's neck.
Yeah, I mean, things seem to be working out really well. I don't know what you're doing behind the curtains, but it's been really helpful.
Magic.
So I deal a 13, a nat 20, a unnat 20, and a 24 per hit.
2, 3, and 4 hit.
2, 3, and 4. Okay. And then I roll a.
Oh, no, sorry, 13. They all hit.
Okay. And then I roll a 15 and a 21 for the next 2 hits.
They both hit.
All right. So I deal. Just say 8 plus 6. What's 8 plus 12? 8 plus 12 plus 7 plus 8 plus 24 for the initial flurry damage, and then slash R. 7 plus 11. 18. A 59 and an 18. I did those both separately, but they're both got dealt on the same turn.
So initially,
That's
you just start swinging at him, laying into him, and like after your third hit, he just starts to like just goes limp. But you're not done. You got 3 more left, right, lefts in you, and you so like his body's just like a rag doll as you're punching him. Like the only thing keeping him from falling to the ground is your punches.
God, I wish we could just haul bandits tonight headquarters for target practice. It would feel just like this. I hate bandits so much. But I love this.
Fair. All right, is that it for your turn?
Mm-hmm.
No movement.
Um,
All right, too long.
yeah, no, I'm not moving.
Sven, you're up.
Well, Gnome Face seems like a pretty popular target, so I feel like I'm gonna
Right.
join in and hit him with a couple of healing darts, expanded, if that's all right.
It's fine by me.
I'm assuming it's not a roll to hit because I'm not trying to hurt anybody. So that's
That's entirely up to Gnome Face if he's accepting of it.
Well, honestly, I wouldn't. He's behind me, and I wouldn't know what he's doing anyway because he's never hit me with those darts.
I mean, you've
I
seen me
think
use
I'd
them
pretty
before.
much, yeah, but at the same point, I'd pretty much be ignoring Sven, not trying to defend myself from him.
Do you accept his probes? Yes or no?
Yes,
Okay.
Except the probes.
from
All right.
behind.
That's
I accept the probes from behind.
Okay, then you don't have to roll hit.
that could be better. 16 points of healing. And that's my turn.
If that is that, then we're on to the one who the one who alerted the entire mess hall. He's attacking Gale once again.
Of course, you can try once again.
A 20. No, a 15 and a 10. They both miss.
And he fails yet again. I'm just too quick.
All right. So it's this guy, the one closest to the fire. And he's attacking Jones Journey. That's not +5. Sorry, it's a 21 and an 11.
21 hits.
With 2 damage. Yeah, they
All right.
barely are hitting these knights.
I know, right? I love it.
No face, you're up.
I am sideways. That's what I am. Tired. Sorry. Okay, so I made a poor decision, but that poor decision may help me grind in the long run anyway. I'm gonna two-handed casting train heal on myself. So on top
That
of
might be useful.
Yeah, on top of Sven's 16, I will get 60 blah 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 6 plus 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So add 15 to that, and it turns into 37. And then I will do combat meditation since I don't want to move because I don't want to suffer an attack of opportunity. I get 6, so 4 times 2 is 8. Plus half of that is 12, so 12 minus 6 is 6, so I lose 6 MP. And that'll end my turn.
All right. That's some pretty solid healing for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So these two finally made it around the fire.
Oh, wow. Forgot you guys existed.
I'm just gonna combine their turns together. Just because it's easier. So they're both attacking Jones Journey for what, a 5, 11, an 8, and a 17. They all miss. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So these two finally, trudge their way around the bonfire. They're a little winded, and they just go straight into attack. Flanking bonuses don't help because, and then they hit. They miss all their attacks. Jones Journey, you're up.
All right. He's gonna keep working on this dude since, I mean, he's got to be getting close to something, right? So 2 strikes. Five and 14.
The 14 hits.
Oh, 4 damage on this gentleman right here.
Don't sound so depressed. That's about the amount of damage he's done to Jones Jackson this entire time.
Trading blows. He's working on it, but that's his turn.
All right. After that, it's this guy who's right in front of you. He's gonna go to swing at you multiple times.
Go ahead.
A 7 and a 10. He misses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey. It's this gentleman up here. He's gonna run up and go to swipe at No Face.
Again.
You're the only one within reach. A 21 and an unnatural 20.
Really? I hate you. I just healed.
Don't hate me. I hate Gale.
Hey,
I
2
hate
people
all of
ran
you.
away from your side to join my side. You actually don't have that much to deal with. If you
Except for
think
they're
about
all
that.
attacking me because Sven's a coward.
Sven's doing what Sven's
Or the
always done.
fact that Knight kept all 3 knights closely together and left the 2 spellcasters off on their own. So left the 3 tanks are all by themselves hanging out, and then left the 2 DPS people just chilling out on their own terms.
No comment. No comment.
Anyways, he does 9 damage to you. All right, then the other guy's attacking you. That one's a 12 and a 13, so they both miss. And then it comes down to the archer. Yeah, he's still mad at you for the incident with the captain's building. So that's a 21 and an
He
11.
wouldn't have known it was me.
So you say.
Obviously, the 21 hit.
Oh, crap. D6 plus 3. 9 damage. Once again, high roll. Now we come back down to the world of the knights. So this gentleman in the middle of the pack is attacking Jackson action. And rolls a 7 and a 7. They both miss.
Yes, they do.
But he's standing his ground because they're in a good vantage point. Next bandit rolls an 8 and an 18. They both miss.
Yep.
And then the last... Oh, wait, no, we have 2 more people. This one is the one up by the top. He's taking a pick at Gnome Face because he's been at hands in Gnome Face for the last bit. A 12 and a unnatural 20.
The unnat 20 hits. The 12 does not.
For a high roll, 7 damage. Literally every time I... What'd you do?
Drop my mouse, and I think my boy's asleep.
It looks like he is.
Can you guys see him?
Oh, he just moved. Okay, he's alive. I just saw a mound on the
Oh, you are alive. I dropped my mouse, buddy.
I saw a mound on the bed. Yeah, literally pretty much every time I've damaged Gnome Face or hit Gnome Face, it's been a max roll, and every time I hit the knights, it's been a min roll. No in betweens.
Like, also, like, meta speaking, like, all people on
yet.
this side gotta be pretty damaged, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what'd you say?
All the people on Gnome Face's side gotta have some pretty decent damage, considering
I've damaged, like, all of them.
You're not in a bad spot. It was a tactical decision leaving you guys alone.
Shut up.
It's not about whether they're in a bad spot or not. It's their side of the people who are going to get hit, and you're on the side of people who aren't going to get hit.
Their side was locked down. They had a pretty good AoE setup going.
Pretty sure
I had
both
to
your
flank
sides were
these
locked
guys
down.
in.
Pretty sure both your sides were locked down.
It's a tactical decision. I
All
stand
right.
by that statement.
My comments come but way before the battle actually started. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, this last guy is gonna go up and join the fun against Gnome Face. An 11 and a 21.
Damn it all. The 21 hits.
3 damage. Hey, he didn't max roll.
I'm spending all my damn turns healing myself instead of doing damage.
Just finish what you started. Kill them all.
I mean, you'd be getting lots of uses on you healing then, won't you?
Yeah.
Gil, you're up.
All right. Okay, this guy's in range. I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to step over this dude's corpse. and finish off this dude right here.
Finish him off, eh?
Well, I'm going to use standard strikes. I'm not going to use flurry. A nat 20 and a nat 1.
Well, one hit.
Okay, 9 damage with whatever spear modification.
Okay.
All right. Is he not finished yet?
No, he's looking a little rough, but he's still good.
Oh. Huh. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing, I guess. Not going to use flurry of strikes. I'm just going to use my second action to hit twice again. A 21 and an 14.
I mean, they both hit, yeah. And besides, you couldn't use the flurry of strikes. The flurry of strikes takes up the entire action.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I deal 7, 8 plus 17 damage.
You take him out.
And then I use bonus strikes to try and take a pot shot at this guy over here. Skill I haven't used for a while. I haven't had a reason to use it for a while. Let me take a look at it. Bonus punches.
No modifiers or anything, something like that.
No modifiers, just straight D20s. See if I can get anything. Is that 2 D20s or 1?
2. You're double-handed.
All right. You need to make sure. A 4 and an 11.
And they both miss. Try to show off, and you suck.
God damn. I was trying to take out 2 people in one turn.
Exactly. That's what I said. You try to show off, but you suck.
Yeah, it does suck. Fuck. I suck. I'm so lame.
You just held yourself back this entire fight. We'd be done if you were creative.
If he used more than 1% of his power.
If I had only tapped into my unlimited instinct. Oh, wait. I'm going to clothesline this dude right here and then meet this guy and clothesline him too. Since I didn't use my full action.
Well, you didn't use your movement, did you?
Nope.
Oh, wait, no. You stepped down 1, so you have, what, 5 squares to move?
Yep.
The question is, are you going to end on the same square as that second guy? Because you have to go past him for clothesline to work. You can't end on the same square as him.
Oh. True. Would I be able to do a sprinting clothesline after everything I've done?
Brain's not comprehending.
I'm just going to say no. I'm just going to do a clothesline right here. On this dude right here.
All right.
I wouldn't be able to include this person in the fun.
What's your armor selection right now? And you also miss.
My AC?
No, to your body. Do you have a body element or anything?
No body element has been selected.
All right. Roll a reflex save as well.
17.
All right, you succeed. But yeah, you missed the guy on the clothesline.
Oh, okay, yeah. Nothing else? Because that's my turn.
Okay. Sven the Nutless, you're up.
So one Thought you would have caught that one sooner. So
It took a second for my brain to process.
one spore dart here to hopefully incapacitate 3 of Gnome Face's 4 assailants.
Okay,
And my second one will go in one of 2 places depending on how the first one goes.
that's fair.
I
Hold on.
suppose that would be meta. I wouldn't know. So can I get a clear shot at this guy, or would I have to move a little bit?
Oh, you're fine.
Okay, then the second one, it's a spore dart for 1. I suppose at that point it'd be an arrow.
Might as
Okay,
well
so
do an
1 dart,
arrow.
1 arrow, if that's doable.
So I'm rolling con, right? Which is +1.
Yeah.
So a 5, a nat 1, and a 14. So they're all affected, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And then the second one's going to be an arrow.
So you have to roll hit for that.
s- 21 hits.
That is correct. So roll damage,
so
and
he
then he'll
takes-
also roll con.
So he takes minimum. Nice. 6 points of damage, and then con save.
And he has awful as well. Day 20, a plus, no. Day 20, a plus 2, 7. So he's also confused. And he's a ranged.
Right.
Yikes.
That's happy with that roll.
That could be a big yikes. All right.
Oh, I hope he randomly walks into the fire. Nothing would make me happier. That's my turn.
All right. Now it's this guy's turn, and he's gonna fire. He's gonna speed fire at Donnie this time. Now that he has no interference.
I knew something was holding him back.
Doesn't help, I guess. So a 9, a 13, a 19, and a 9.
Oh wow, no, it doesn't help him at all.
I'm telling you, why are you worried? You're not Gnome Face. I only max roll against Gnome Face, apparently.
Yeah, apparently I'm getting all
Apparently.
the good rolls this time.
Your guys' little fuck with gnome face shit from last week is apparently being taken over by our and Jesus.
True.
He's all on board.
All right, Gnome Face, it's your time to fight back.
Yeah, fuck, he moved. That ruins my plans. Shitty bow. Shitty. Okay, so I'm gonna two-handed cast. I'm gonna cast my revolving defense shield, and I am going to cast. Oh, they're all together, so I'll stick with chain lightning because I don't want to go full AOE. So, the revolving defense shield is a defensive spell, so I don't really have to roll hit on it. I just got to take away my MP.
How many shields is that? Is that
7.
like Mario shells, like 3?
2. Yeah, 3. We've been doing 3. And it gives me a +2 to my AC. So it brings my AC up to 18. And then for my chain lightning, 3D. For the first hit, I'm going to target this guy here.
Okay. How do we actually roll that? Was it like, say you were 16 and it was 18? If it was like a 16 or 17, it took away one of your shields. Is that right?
Yeah, basically if it tied or no, it was damage. No. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. If it would have hit me with either with a 16 or a 17, or an 18, it breaks my shield. It breaks one of my shields. So it's actually plus 7 or plus 9. So it's a nat 1, a 23, and an 11. I'm guessing the 23 hits, but nothing else.
Yeah, the 23 hits.
D8 plus 4.
Yeah, you
So
haven't
the
used
first
that
hit is
one in a
9 damage.
while. Holy shit.
I just used it with my duel with Gale.
Yeah, but I wasn't paying attention because I wasn't rolling against you, so.
And then the chain was a nat 1, so I'm guessing it fails.
Oh, yeah, 9
And
damage.
I didn't move. Yeah, the first guy takes 9 damage. D8 plus 1, so 4. So I lose 7 plus sparks cost 7 plus 5. So minus 4. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. It's this guy down here's turn. He's gonna move over to get in a better vantage spot. And then he's gonna attack. What is it? That one's Jones' Journey. So 2d20.
All right.
A 19 and a 17.
19 hits.
Not a d20, a d6. 6 damage on Jones' Journey.
And he takes 6 damage.
All right, and then it's the guy right in front of Jones' Journey. He's attacking
Okay.
with a nat 1 and a 21
21 does hit.
for another 6 damage.
All right.
Two,
These
two
guys are
people
putting in some work.
attack. 2 people. Yeah, finally getting more than a 1 or a 2. All right, Jones' Journey, you're up.
All right. He's going to swing at this person right over here.
Interesting one to
wait.
go for.
Wait. Yeah, this person right here.
Okay. The one due east of him.
Yep.
Or to the left of him.
Yep. A 16 and a 15.
Why'd you roll as Willow?
I don't know how the hell that happened.
Look at underneath. It's what when it says under your like box.
I see that.
Does it say as blah blah blah?
Yeah, it does. That's so weird.
You
I
probably
don't
could.
know why I did.
You could change that and it probably say Jones' Journey because you can control him.
Oh, I must have accidentally clicked that.
Anyways, they both hit.
All right. $14 damage.
You deal 14 damage.
Huh. Take that, bandit scum. That's his turn.
All right. So it's this guy's his turn. The guy who's just above you, Gale.
Yes.
And he's gonna attack you.
Do
For
your
a
work.
7 and an 18.
They both miss.
All right. Well, that's unfortunate. He's gonna take one step to the left. And that's it for his turn. It's okay, so it's one of the ones attacking Gnome Face. So now we get to have some fun. 5.
Doesn't move or take
Yay! He
actions.
misses.
So 20. And they have shit for wisdom. So, 18.
You made it.
Just got lucky. Alright, so that's it for his turn. Next one, we rinse and repeat. A 9.
Can act and move normally.
Alright, well, he's attacking Gnome Face.
I tried. These
Well-
guys really don't like you, man.
I mean,
I know.
it's still a 6 and a 12, so he misses that way anyways.
At least I
He
don't
still
lose
has
any
to make that
shields
wisdom
yet.
save. Oh, he's still confused.
And it's a 4,
Hopefully.
yeah. Now, this is the one I'm waiting for, the archer that's been picking on Gnome Face. And that one.
The
It's just
one we've
nothing.
been waiting.
It's random movement. Roll a d8.
I
I know what number I'm wishing for.
North is 1.
Yep. I'm hoping for a 6.
4.
Ah,
He ended up, so he has to go southeast.
yeah, so
Yeah.
he's just bustling his way into that corner.
Yeah, so he just tucks himself into that corner, essentially.
Uh-huh.
He's sitting in the corner of the wall in the house, just.
And
Oh,
a wisdom save.
nat 20.
Well,
I'm like,
you're getting shot once, Gnome Face. I tried. Anyways, I probably got his attention.
I literally was like, oh shit, I forgot I had modifiers on that 20. I'm like, well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, unless it was like a -8.
Yeah.
I suppose a -5 would do it.
All right, so it's one of these bandits. He's going after, or it's the one in the middle on the left side. He's going after Jackson action. 2d20.
171.
Okay, that's supposed to be +3. Typed the wrong one. Anywho, 15 and a 12.
Both miss.
Jesus. All right, next guy's doing the same thing. He's attacking Jackson action. They're just ganging up on him, and he rolls a 5 and a 6.
They both miss.
Oh man. He's actually gonna move over one and get a full surround on these 2 knights. Or complete the full surround. Okay. Next one up is this one on the corner by Gnome Face. He's gonna swipe at Gnome Face for a 22 and a 12. Gnome Face, you take 6 points of slashing damage.
Butthole.
Okay.
I'm just imagining that being his verbatim response to being attacked with a scimitar.
Butthole.
Gnome Face. I'm afraid to ask, but what's your dex? I can see him breathing. He's alive. No face.
What?
What's your dexterity modifier? Or agility modifier?
Agility is 4.
Does a 12 hit if you're flat-footed?
Yes. Well, no, because my AC boosts with my shield.
Oh, true. but one of them gets knocked down then.
Yep.
I just realized that you're technically flanked. All right, D10. Get there eventually. A 6.
Doesn't move or take actions this turn.
Excellent. And a 4. He fails his conscious check. All right. So we're about what, halfway through the battle. There's still what, 5 down here, 4 up there.
All the
Plus 2.
bandits have pretty good damage on them too.
Gil, you're up. Yeah, about halfway, I'd say.
All right. So far these guys haven't been terribly threatening, but this guy right here has caught my attention. I'm gonna try and mark my path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a flying drop kick if I can make that trajectory. It's a bit of a
Yeah, I'll allow it.
all right. Ooh, an 8.
You miss.
I
Also,
roll.
the
Yeah,
the guy
prone.
who had attack of opportunity missed you.
Ooh. Okay, while I'm prone, I'm gonna roll reflex 15 to get back up immediately. 15.
Oh, flying drop kick. I thought you said clothesline. Yeah, you get back up. I don't know.
Okay. Despite missing embarrassingly, I can still continue with my turn as normal. So that was technically just a movement action.
Wait, flying
Gonna do
drop kick.
flurry.
Flying drop kick. You technically would be right here.
Oh yeah, see that's
Is
why I had to run it past you.
well, actually, if you miss him, normally we've put you up past him.
Okay, so then that's where I would be. So I attempted a flying drop kick, missed, and wound up past him. Fortunately, I did nothing with that, but I can still continue with my action with a flurry of strikes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Plus 20
So
plus
we
6,
wanted to see if you're still around.
20,
Let's
or
continue on.
I'm just doing it separately, not macro style.
Oh, we don't have the
A
remote.
16, a 17, a 13, and an 8.
The first 3 hit.
Okay, and then a 12 and a 17.
Oh shit. First 2 hit. So 3 of them total hit. The first 2 and the last one hit.
Okay, 3 total. R D 6 plus 6. D 6 plus 6.
Then we go Minecraft.
Okay, I did all those separately because I don't have to do math this way. Takes a 7, 9, and 11 damage. And then, of course, a spear fist. Whatever you're doing for that, he takes whatever is added.
Alright, well, he's got that.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna do
Total damage was, what'd you say? Why'd you roll so many times?
I just did it without the macro. I did all 1 by 1, so I wouldn't have to do math.
Oh. That's one way of doing it. Alright, so 27. Piercing damage, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, something like that. All right. Is that it for your turn?
That is it for my turn. Unless, can I make a passive taunt action?
It's not gonna count for anything, but you can always talk.
I'm gonna do it. I'd be like,
thank you. Who's that?
you dirty bandits.
Daddy.
Can't you see this battle is completely fruitless?
You don't get a roll.
I don't did it anyway. Just count it.
Um.
Anyways, you bandits stand no chance. Stand now if you value your lives. Otherwise, you will perish,
What?
like all of your comrades before you.
All right.
All right,
I have no
Sven.
preference.
The bag,
Oh,
the
sorry.
box where we got all our.
I'm just gonna shoot this bandit by gnome face a couple times. Well, at least attempt to.
That's fair.
Anytime I say I'm going to do something, the I sense my confidence and get in the way.
Oh, goldfish.
Well, that's one hit.
You hit for the 16, but not the 8.
Goldfish. I
So,
said that. Sorry.
for
What's
8
this?
points of piercing damage.
Careful, Richard.
Nice.
What?
That one
And-
sticks into his leg, and he's feeling that one.
And I will stay put where I'm at. That's my turn.
All right. It comes down to this guy's turn. Gonna move up so he can see some stuff, and he actually sees this guy pop up, and he's not liking that, so he's gonna attack, like fire at him. There we go. Okay, so we have a 24, a 10, a 9. Oh, sorry, 24, 11, a 9, and an unnatural 20.
2 of those hit.
2D something another, right?
Something like that.
So 13 damage to you.
Oh, okay. These guys can actually pack a punch.
All right, Gnome Face, you're up.
Okay. Okay, I've got my shields up already. My health is kind of shit, but not too bad. So I'm gonna try to kill some of these guys because there's too many of them trying to kill me.
Fair.
Chain lightning. All 6 start on this guy, and hopefully all 6 will chain through to that guy. Hopefully. Okay, 23, 15, 21, 24, 16, and 11.
They all except the last one hit. Go ahead and just roll for the next. We'll see what one's chain.
3, 7, 11, 10, 15. So only 1.
Yep.
And then a 2. So the last guy gets nothing.
Okay.
Second guy takes 2 damage. 4, so I lose 21.
I just want to let you know that out of all 4 people, they had a cumulative total of like 34 HP after Sven's last turn. So that's what I was laughing because I was looking at it and I'm like, literally, if one of these chains through all 3 of them, you might take out all 3.
Nice.
Like this whole time, you're like, "Oh, I'm getting attacked. Hit somebody, you'll kill somebody."
I am now squishy, so I do not feel comfortable just attacking people.
So yeah, you don't have your HP bar up there, but you're doing worse than Jackson Action right now, comparatively. But yeah, you end up taking 2 of them out. They just got nuked. The first guy got nuked by far. Like he turned into a banditicle or not banditicle.
Somebody who stuck his finger in a light socket.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you look at him, it just says search ash pile.
Yeah, essentially. The second guy just kind of is on the ground, just like tweaking because he's just got current flowing through his body yet. It hasn't found a way out. But yeah, you did that. Okay, so it's this guy who's chilling by the fire and he's attacking Jones' Journey for a 12 and a 22.
22 does hit.
7 damage. Finally, max rolling on these guys. Jesus.
That's their max roll.
It's
I'm sorry.
What are you talking about? He rolled a 1d6. Are you complaining about all the 2s I've given your knights up until this point?
I'm not complaining. I'm celebrating.
Some people just don't appreciate what RNG gives them. Okay. And then it's this other guy who's also attacking. Make sure their AC is not including their dexterity, agility modifier.
I don't think it could.
Oh, they get a +1, don't they? It's 2d.
They would if they weren't wearing heavy armor, wouldn't they?
I don't know. What does it say? Don't they still have a max dex bonus of 1?
Yeah.
So they'd still be getting 1 agility bonus to their dex.
I've just been doing 19.
Oh. Well, 15 and 16, they both miss. All right, Jones' Journey. You turn to slap back.
All right. Jones' Journey is ready to send these guys on a journey to pain. He slaps this guy twice.
He does that.
An 8 and an unnat 20.
The unnat 20 hits. See, now you're
Sure.
rolling as Gale. You're supposed to be rolling.
I changed my name this time. This time it was not an accident. It was on purpose.
Supposed to be rolling for Jones' Journey, not Gale.
I'm not going to do that every time initiative changes to somebody else's turn. I don't have the attention span to constantly change who my name is.
Tisk.
He deals 1 damage.
Who's he attacking? He's got 3 people to choose from.
This
That
fella right here.
Can't help but notice that Jackson isn't on the turn order anymore.
Oh, it might have
He's
been
been missing
after.
for a few rounds after the accidental deletion.
That's probably correlates to
I'm
that.
sorry, when he phased between dimensions.
He unlocked his true power.
Yeah.
Good point. We blame that on Don or Gale. So where did he end up? He ended up on the bottom. He was actually like 7, or yeah, he was also a 7 because both knights rolled the same. I want to say.
Well, it doesn't change too much then. Thanks for the call out there, Sven.
I just don't want to short us any allies.
Yeah, all the damage does matter, especially when I think half these bandits are like on the edge of death.
All right, something like that. I was trying to move him up 1, but okay. Whoa, too many people. There, stay. Okay. So Jones' Journey's done. This guy's attacking Jackson action for a 22 and a 22. Shit. 2d6 plus 2 this time. Oh, 10 damage.
He 10 damage to who? Jackson?
Jackson action. The silver dude.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right. Bandit attacking Gnome Face.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that's a +3. For a 12 and a nat 20. So just the nat 20 hits. Sorry, 11 and nat 20.
How many nat 20s is that? Like, it's starting to feel like this site is bullying him.
Yeah,
It's
That's
been way too
uncalled
many.
for.
Gnome face to take 5 points. Oh, sorry. 9 points of damage.
Dick.
I'm just pointing this out
Easy.
there. Could have done this the smart way.
I wanted to,
Jackson, you're up.
and then my asshole partner drop kick people in fire pits.
Let's save this for the after action review, because so far everything up till now seems pretty darn intellectual to me.
You motherfucker.
Says the person who's not currently a pincushion.
Jackson, you're up.
All right. He's going to swing at the person right here.
Owen, you're a jerk.
The next there, buddy.
No, we
Mike's
heard
there.
it. He said it loud enough. We heard it.
Mhm,
Did he hear?
You're a
mhm,
jerk. You're a
A
jerk.
14 and an unnat 20.
You're a jerk.
mhm. That
Oh,
should
they both
definitely
hit.
go in one of our shorts. Hey, Owen, you.
There's a
Oh,
14
yeah.
hit.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, they both hit.
He takes
I was a
16
jerk,
damage.
Jerk. When
The one to the right or the one up top?
Why not
Up top.
Okay.
do
I've forgotten who took what damage so far, so
a jerk?
kind of swinging willy-nilly right now.
Not gonna lie.
You're
The
jerky as me.
the two spellcasters up top are kind of showing you up right now.
What are
Jerk.
they showing me up? I've got like a lot of kills under my belt.
All right.
Two people left their side to join my side.
Yeah, but you also got 3 tanks. Have got me and a guy hiding behind me.
It's not my fault you used 2 turns healing yourself when you could have
I
been
used 1 turn healing myself.
right.
Thank you very much.
So it's this guy's turn on the left here.
Talking to all of them, buddy.
Oh.
He's attacking Jackson. Action.
Bring it.
When he's
For a 6 and a
jerk
6, he misses.
king of
All
jerk.
right, it's this archer
Um,
who
Funny. Thank you.
is no longer,
Later.
or he's shooting
Mhm.
back at you, Gale, because you're being a nuisance apparently to his friend.
lifting it up.
That's like 10-2.
What, 11, 15, 10, and an 8, and they all miss.
Yep.
All right, he's just feeling bad about himself. We have the guy that Jackson Action just attacked, who's attacking Jackson Action. I don't want to say that 5 times fast. 18 and an 8. God. I need to rework this armor stuff, you know? I assume they both miss.
Yep.
That guy's gone. And let's do a lovely shoot. Oh, D10. A 6. What does a 6 on the confusion table do?
Does not move or take actions this turn.
Excellent.
It's the same thing he did last turn, which was nice.
And he rolled a 5, so he's
Next one will be his last round.
I'm gonna try to be smart and put a yellow 2, saying he's done 2 turns. Should I do how many turns he's done or how many turns? I'll do turns left. That sounds smarter. And I'll do a 0 just so I know how many spare turns he has. There we go. A 0. So I can question what that 0 is doing there. All right. Yeah, so we are about 2/3 of the way through the battle. And we'll call it there. It is 9:45 already. Jesus. We've been playing for 2.5 hours, and that's a good spot to quit, because I have a feeling there's a lot of choice words going back and forth after this battle is done. And granted, there's still quite a number of turns in the battle left, like possibly. But yeah, thanks. That's so. What we did today was just continue on the fight and whittled away at the bandits. Sven and Gnomeface are in the top and just picking away one by one, and Gale and the Knights are. I don't know what to make of them. They're doing well. They got a bunch of kills, but the Knights have been surrounded for the last 4 turns, so I don't know how that necessarily
It's just
makes me feel.
knightly formation. They're really good at not getting hit.
We could actually make
They're in a
that sometime.
target-rich
Like
environment.
that?
Yes.
There you go.
Good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll start next week on Wednesday with Gale's
Yes.
Glavenus, and go from there. Yeah, don't forget to make sure you catch next week because they'll finish up the battle hopefully within the first hour, and there's at least gonna be an hour of banter between them because
That's all.
I believe there's some choice words.
Oh, I have plans.
Oh, I have
Me?
defenses. Everything I did up till now had a
Also,
reason.
Rita.
And I believe I was right.
Yeah,
I have plans. Plans that Gale shall not enjoy.
I'm not
Hmm?
throwing fuel on the fire. I swear, guys. I swear.
get that crisp.
Anywho, any final words?
a
Ben.
little late.
You can do it this week. Any final words before we sign off?
Very good. He just wants to eat
When
it
you
up.
want to grind XP, be careful what you wish for.
That's a hot dog.
Or be careful who you bring with.
That's
Or
fair.
be careful who drags you along.
Get
I
some
mean,
Doras.
There's plenty of EXP to be gained. That's for sure.
Oh, I've gotten plenty of skill levels already.
Which just makes
Same.
me have to do more work.
We need
Why did I do that?
Yeah, speaking of which, I gotta talk to you before I sign off. So once you're done recording,
All right. But yeah. So, anyways, join us next week at 3:00. If not, if you can't join us, they'll be posted on this Friday like normal. Or the following Friday. So, drop a like, subscribe, rate, review, and comment, and all that good stuff. And we'll talk to y'all later. See ya, guys.
Bye-bye.